In order to form a covalent bond, two nonmetals will share electrons to complete their outer shell. So something like H2, this is a covalent compound where each hydrogen has one valence electron, and they share them right here. They're sharing so that they each now have a full outer shell. Remember, hydrogen is full outer shell with two. Fluorine, F2, there are two fluorine atoms. Each fluorine has 7 valence electrons. So 2, 4, 6, then this 1, 7 belongs to the fluorine on the left, and then 2, 4, 6, and this one on the top here, this 7 belongs to the fluorine on the right. But when they share those, right here we get this shared pair of electrons, forming a covalent bond, so that both fluorine atoms now have a complete outer shell. Often when we draw a structure for a covalent bond, we draw the Lewis dot structure, which will represent the covalent bonds by dashes, and then the electrons that are not participating in the covalent bond will remain as dots. So you can see in the example below, when we have a shared pair of electrons, instead of drawing the pair between them, we replace the pair by this line or this dash, showing this covalent bond between the two hydrogen atoms, or this covalent bond between the two fluorine atoms. Each of those dashes represents one pair of electrons. So this dash is 2 electrons. This dash is 2 electrons. That's a single covalent bond. So the remaining electrons that are shown there as dots, once the dashes are drawn, the dots are known as lone pairs. So a pair of valence electrons that is not shared between atoms is called an unshared pair, often called a lone pair, sometimes called a non-bonding pair. So you can see this is our fluorine example from before. Each of these fluorine atoms has 1, 2, 3 lone pairs. In another example, this is NH3. We have 3 single bonds. Each of these lines represents 2 electrons, 2, 2, 2. But then the nitrogen atom itself also has 1 lone pair on it that does not participate in the covalent bonding.